From the moment we wake up each morning, we step into a world that suggests control is within our grasp. We set our alarms, plan our schedules, make lists, and outline to-dos for the day ahead. Each act a small assertion that we can shape our lives to our will. Our culture encourages this philosophy, teaching us that with enough effort, preparation, and discipline, we can seize hold of the variables in our lives and bend them to our desires. Yet, if we examine our experiences closely, a glaring contradiction emerges. The more tightly we try to grip the steering wheel of life, the more slippery and unpredictable the road becomes. The myth of control is the subtle promise that if we do everything right, we can prevent misfortune, assure our success, and secure our happiness. It's the belief that foresight and vigilance will insulate us from chaos, that planning alone can beat back the tides of uncertainty. But time and again, life reminds us that so much is beyond our command. A flat tire on the way to a job interview, a sudden illness, the unplanned end of a relationship, a global pandemic that changes the course of lives overnight. These are not rare exceptions, but universal aspects of the human condition. This longing for control is, in part, a protective instinct. We are wired to seek safety. Predictability brings comfort. It's more reassuring to imagine that nothing will go wrong if only we make the right choices, follow the right steps, or buy the right insurance. Whole industries are built upon this desire to anticipate, calculate, and mitigate every possible risk. Yet, beneath these systems and routines, a deeper wisdom invites us to confront the truth. Uncertainty is not a flaw in the human experience, but its very fabric. Consider the countless stories of people whose lives have gone in directions they never could have planned. A missed flight leads to a serendipitous encounter. A lost job opens the door to a fulfilling new path. Even heartbreak, as painful and chaotic as it may feel, can strip away illusions and offer clarity we never expected. These moments serve as gentle and sometimes jarring reminders that not everything can be controlled, and that sometimes the best things in life are those we never could have arranged for ourselves. That's not to say planning and preparation are useless. Setting goals, making decisions, and taking responsibility are vital parts of living meaningfully. But there's a difference between engaging with these aspects of our lives with flexibility and clinging to them with the rigid expectation that they will guarantee us a particular outcome. True empowerment comes not from pretending we are in absolute control, but from learning to move with uncertainty, cultivating adaptability, resilience, and grace when things don't go according to script. The myth of control can lead to anxiety, disappointment, or even blame, directed toward ourselves or others, when things unravel. But letting go of this illusion can be liberating. It opens us to curiosity and presence, a willingness to engage with each moment as it unfolds, to make the best decisions we can, and to accept that the rest is beyond our say. Paradoxically, it's in surrendering the need for total control that we find genuine peace. Accepting the limits of our influence doesn't mean resigning ourselves to fate, but rather embracing the dance between what we can shape and what we must graciously release. In that space, we learn to trust not in our ability to dictate outcomes, but in our capacity to respond to whatever comes with hope, courage, and compassion. That is where freedom lies, not in the dogged pursuit of control, but in the wisdom to let go.